Hello and welcome to McCade TV's first ever eSports tournament. So today we are going to be playing Rocket League, and it is a competitive game that we're going to have 5 teams playing. We've already gone through qualifiers, and we're gonna have a really exciting day today for you guys. Before we start off, I want to give a special thanks to Millennium Charter High School. Millennium Charter High School helped put together this event and promote the event. The Monterey County Office of Education is our ISP and our district, and McCade itself offers our facilities and all of our equipment, which, as you can tell, we have some really great computers here that have gaming specs, and it's just really awesome. We also want to thank the Mission Trails ROP Center, Hartnell College, and California State University Monterey Bay, CSUMB, and Hartnell's helping out with our cameras. So special thanks to all of them and everyone involved. I want to introduce our commenters, Skylar and Logan over here. They're going to be providing our commentary for all of our matches. And speaking of matches, our matches are 3v3 and best 2 out of 3 wins. In the finals, we will be switching to 5v5 for the grand final. All right, so let's introduce our teams. Let's actually switch to our comment at this point.
All right, so the first match is going to be the Flying Aces and Battleship the movie. So let's see how that goes.
The match is set up.
So again, it's best out of 3 for these 2 teams, so there could be some back and forth. It allows for a little bit of competition, so you never know what could happen.
And whoever wins out of these teams will be going up against Bat Boys for the main...
the semifinal game, yeah. Okay, so the game has already started. So see, it's already close to the orange goal. Oh, volume on now. Kind of some back and forth over here. A strong offense from the blue team here. And almost in, and strong defense keeps it out.
It's mainly staying on the orange side of the field.
Again, almost in there, and failed save from the Rainmaker, and it's back out again, back in. That's the first goal here.
See what happens here.
So here's the replay. It's kind of bouncing around there, and he hits it right in. Get it out. Again here, so already on to Flying Aces side. Not really a lot of action on the ball. Yeah, and again.
Push from Battleship the movie to try to make it in the goal. Right back from Mercury getting on the Battleship side.
And first detonation of the game.
Good aerial.
Nice aerial ball.
Pushing it further towards the Battleship side. Going straight in.
Flying Aces about to score another goal. And right back
pushed in. Dead bat.
Another goal for the Flying Aces. Still 2-0. Let's watch this here. So you can see it's kind of bouncing around the goal, and then Dead Bat just taps it right in. It was a good setup. It was a good setup.
Flying Aces team.
Battleship the movie kind of needs to work on their defense a little bit. They've been close a few times, but they've never actually managed to get it out of there. So they need to work on that a bit. Here we have another strong push from the Flying Aces.
Pushing it towards the orange side.
Battleship the movie's goal again. Another push. Strong defense a little bit, not so much. Pushed away again there, which is good.
It was good just getting it away from the goal on their side.
Yes, and they haven't left themselves undefended.
A good push, running it all the way back to their goal.
And again, no one's there to keep it safe. Then everyone comes in.
Rainmaker getting it off the ground a little further away. A good defense.
Kind of scrambling.
Baller here to push it back in.
Anything could happen
Mercury
right now,
like
and again.
Yep, there we go.
So again, it was right next to the goal there, and Mercury kind of came in from out of the side and pushed it right in. It's a good setup, a nice play. It's 3-0. The The Flying Aces are in the lead against Battleship, the movie. Kind of just fighting in the middle there for a bit. It's more on the side of the Flying Aces here. Again,
Right back, heading straight for the goal.
That's an undefended goal and another point. An easy point
from
for the Flying Aces. Again, no one was on defense for Battleship the movie. That's something they need to work on here.
4-0, only a couple minutes into the match, and he's going.
Yeah, and he just
Really
pushes
good
it
for
right
the
in
Aces.
there. It's going very well for the Aces, not so much for Battleship the movie. Here it's kind of still in the middle here, more on the side of the Flying Aces. Again, a strong defense from Dead Bat. He's been a good player this match. Not really anyone over here yet. There we go, pushing it back a little bit. Again, it's very close.
Real close to the goal. It's open. Mercury again with the score.
Let's watch this.
There's a lot of undefended goals for easy points on the Aces side.
Yeah.
5-0. Still 2 minutes, 41 seconds left in the match.
Again, not a very strong defense there at all. It's kind of just allowing them to push it right in without much of a fight. Let's see, let's go.
Contact's leading it towards the Battleship side.
And this is the final point further out. It's whoever gets to 6 first, I believe. So I think this decides who wins. Not the match, but just the game.
And right here, Rainmaker has a chance to kind of push it away.
He taps it a little bit, and then
And
Mercury
Mercury
comes
coming
soaring back in.
Oh, 2 team members bouncing off each other.
Oh, another detonation. Yeah, that was
Bad
kind of
coordination there.
kind of a failed setup.
But they're coming
there,
back.
but they're
Dead
coming
Bat
back.
pushing it along.
And again, no one's on the defense. Dead Bat
Good
pushes
score
it
from
back
Dead
in.
Bat.
Another score for Dead Bat. Let's watch that. See, no one defending. Dead Bat just taps it right in. That's another goal, the 6th goal for the Flying Aces. Okay. Okay. So again here, not much action on the ball for some reason, kind of lagging behind, that's okay. The Rainmaker failed push there.
Yes.
And again, the Flying
Game
Aces
ball
push it
pushing
right
it in.
back in. Not a lot of defense, but that's okay.
Mercury chasing after the ball.
Kind of a little
Keeping it
tap.
on their side. Everyone
Oh,
missing.
they
Green ball
redirected
and
there.
Mercury
No one's
pushing
in
it
the
right
goal.
back in. Another undefended goal and easy point.
And we. Okay. So the connection was lost, but Flying Aces were in the lead. I don't know how we want to handle that. I guess we'll just restart the match. These things happen sometimes. So we'll start over and hope for the best. Yeah, leave the match. We're making a new one.
That's why I choose Millennium. I'm Marcos Cabrera at McKay. We're developing journalists to bring you the facts and keep you informed.
Here at McKay TV, we are helping young professionals carve out their career paths.
We are working side by side with students, performing real-world marketing, sales, design, and so much more.
Here at McKay TV, as students, we are being guided in the production of relevant content delivered.
Still muted. Okay. Okay, so that is being counted as 1-1 game for the Flying Aces because they were so far in the lead.
So the Flying Aces are ahead 1 game. It's 1-0 for the whole overall match.
Right, so it's the way the matches work is it's best out of 3, like we said. So right now the Flying Aces are in the lead with 1 point, but Battleship the movie could still come back and take that place from them and then advance onward in our matches.
Yeah, to go against the Dead Bats in the semifinals.
So the match is starting. Again, a strong push from the Flying Aces.
Just kind of.
And again, yep, that's a good aerial defense on the part of Battleship, the movie.
Mercury trying his best to push it back over to the goal.
And
Game Baller pushing it.
doing a pretty good job of that. That might be a
Mercury
goal,
making
yes.
a really good score there.
Very early
Over
on.
all of the action.
That was a good kind of fake out on their part. You can see they kind of
Mercury going over everyone and getting a perfect score right there. On
right,
the corner
just
of the
tapping it in from the side. Again, Battleship movie could have a stronger defense. Let's see how this goes.
Game Baller making first contact.
Another strong push.
Going to the Battleship side.
Kind of
Back
trying to
over
tap
the
it in
goal.
from the top, and it works. That was a great play from Game Baller. No one expects you to come in from the top, but that's exactly what he did, and it paid off here.
What's the replay? They tried their best to defend it, but Game Baller's offense is too good.
Right, I don't think anyone was expecting that. Another
Mercury
first
making
touch
first.
from Mercury, and there's kind of just one person defending. If we've learned anything, it's that the Flying Ace is a
Rainmaker
very
as
strong
a
offense.
goalie over on their goal.
And again, he kind of misses the ball over there. But
Miguel
strong
Torres.
defense.
Pushing it away. It was a good push, getting back onto the Flying Aces side.
Right, a strong defense from Miguel Torres.
Neon Dragoness pushing it a little further.
This is the farthest we've seen the ball. Oh,
There we
never
go.
mind.
Mercury pushing it straight
Oh,
forward.
a detonation.
Rainmaker detonating Mercury.
Oh, and
leaving
they-
the goal unattended, but
They push it back.
luckily pushed it back.
That was a
was a
good
good
detonation,
save, yeah.
a good strategic detonation there.
Mercury
Again,
going. Game Baller set up by Mercury, pushed in by Game Baller. Good teamwork right there.
yeah, Game Baller's been taking the spotlight this game, kind of scoring some really good goals. You can see he just goes over
Rainmaker
everyone.
tried his best to defend it, but couldn't do anything really.
Right, again, Game Baller went over everyone this time, which just seems to be a good strategy.
Push onto the Battleship side. Oh, Rainmaker couldn't really do much to defend that. Game Baller with another score.
Another goal from Game Baller. He's just racking him up this game. And another, the defense is very erratic on the side of Battleship. You need to kind of slow down and think
Game
about
Baller's
what they're doing.
looking like the MVP of this game.
Yeah, Game Baller is definitely doing very well this round. First touch from Game Baller again. No one really on that side. The
Rainmaker trying to push it away. No hits from the side of Battleship, all missing.
kind of also fumbling with the ball over there. Mercury comes in from the
Mercury
side.
comes in, tries
and
to hit it
misses.
in, misses.
Everyone kind of fumbling with the ball right now.
There we go, a push from the Rainmaker, just trying to get it away from his goal, which is successful, going towards the middle. Game Baller coming in, another
goal.
unattended goal, easy. 5-0 with 3 minutes left in the match.
There's still a lot of
very,
opportunity
very
for change.
good.
There's still an opportunity for Battleship to
It's
maybe.
very early in the match. If Battleship, the movie, just starts making points right now, they have a chance to pull
Yeah,
ahead.
there's more than enough time for them to make a comeback. The first contact for Battleship this time, and Game Baller immediately taking control over there. Strong defense from Dead Bat, back onto the side of Battleship movement. Miguel Torres kind of tries for
Keeping it up
defense
in the
there.
air.
And Game Baller again.
Game Baller almost in.
strong
Good
defense.
defense from Rainmaker.
Good defense from Rainmaker.
Rainmaker seems like the main defender on the Battleship side, and Dead Bat with an awesome defense.
Awesome defense, and no one's defending
there,
their goal.
going right in.
Oh my!
Dead
that
Bat
was
scored.
a cross-field goal for Dead Bat. That's very impressive. It's
Dead
very
Bat
hard
hit it
to.
from there.
He hit it from across the field. Look at that! All the way across the field, just bounces right in. That's very impressive to be able to hit it from all the way across. The Battleship's defense is improving a little bit though, so you never know what could happen. Still 3 minutes left in the match. No one's really
Neon Dragoness, no action on the ball right now.
Everyone's kind
There
of
we go,
lagging.
two
There's-
people going for it. Over there, right back to the
Oh my God, and
Battleship
again,
side.
Game Baller with
Battleship
another
Game
goal.
Baller.
Game Baller is looking like the MVP this round. A lot of goals from him, very aggressive player. It's working out well. He kind of just hits it right in. It's okay. It's 7-0, but there's still almost 3 minutes left in the match. Battleship could make a comeback. They need to work hard though. First contact from Battleship, hit it over there in the corner, no one's really ready for it.
Well, Mercury
right into their
Battleship's
goal.
Battleship seems like accidentally threw onto their own side there, leaving it open for everyone.
Sometimes it's not so smart to just follow the ball. You have to think about how you're spreading out your team and kind of leave some people for passing and defending, because obviously they're not doing that very well. All right. First contact from...
Still kind of in the middle, more on the Battleship side.
Right, first contact from the Flying
Miguel
Aces.
Torres pushing it.
Good defense.
Dragoness pushing it away from the goal.
And again, strong
Mercury
offense from
trying to go in.
Setting up a shot for Game Baller again, but they kind of fumble with it.
Pushed away. Mercury trying for a goal, but too far to the right.
Game Baller hits
too
it,
far up.
hits it a little too high.
Pushed back to the middle area. Neon Dragoness pushing him out of the way.
And a detonation.
Detonation from Miguel Torres. This looks like a chance for Battleship the movie to make a goal.
Yeah,
See if they can pull it
they're short
together.
one
Now
there.
Mercury pushing it back. Game Baller. Neon
strong
Dragoness hitting
defense.
it back.
Strong defense.
Mercury
from Neon
trying to
Dragoness.
get it in.
Again, this could be a setup for Game Baller to head it back in.
Game Baller hits it away.
Hits it away on accident.
Neon Dragoness and Rainmaker just going to push it away.
And they've successfully done that. It's kind of
Down
down the
the
middle
middle.
right now.
Mercury pushing it back to the battlefield.
But there's
side.
no one set up for him there, so it might be kind of hard. He has an open shot now,
Game Baller,
but it's kind of being pushed away with him.
on the side now.
This is a very, very good fight here.
Mercury,
Mercury could have a
looks like
shot
goal
here.
right
He
here.
pushes it right in. Again, the goal's wide open. Mercury just packs it in.
9-0 with a minute left.
And look,
Right
he
now
just
it's not
taps it
looking
in.
like there's any way Battleship can come back.
Yeah, Battleship the movie would have to make an insane amount of goals right now to come back, but anything could happen. Another first touch from Game Baller right towards their goal. It's a very aggressive play. Rainmaker comes in a bit fast.
Mercury pushing Game Baller out of the way. Except by accident.
Ooh.
Still on the Battleship side. Rainmaker going to push it away. Successful, getting it towards the middle of the field.
And
Game
then
Baller pushing it
comes
right back.
in. Game Baller's been a very strong player this round again, going for the aerial strategy.
Miss from the Rainmaker.
Very
trying to
close.
put it away.
Oh,
Everyone's kind of missing that ball.
and
Game
then Game Baller
Very,
again.
very pushing it.
Let's watch that. That was a very suspenseful goal. So you see there's kind of a skirmish at the goal area for the ball, and Game Baller just taps it over.
Tap right over Rainmaker into the goal.
Right.
It's now 10-0 with it's about to be a minute left in the match.
Right. This is looking very desperate for Battleship the movie. Following Game Baller right now. And again, he just kind of taps him towards their goal. A bit too aggressive, accidentally taps it away. That's okay.
And a detonation on Game Baller.
Detonated by
Miguel
Miguel
Torres, which is a smart move, taking what's right now their best player out of the game for a couple of seconds.
So, Battleship the movie kind of leading a little bit of a
The Game
scattered
Baller right
defense.
back in. Wasting no time getting it towards their goal. Mercury pushing it that way. Miguel Torres going to take it away. Good job.
30 seconds
30
left
seconds
in the match.
remaining.
This is looking very dire for Battleship the
And all
movie.
Battleship can really do is hope they don't score one more
Right.
goal on them at the
I
very
think,
end.
yeah, the best strategy really for Battleship is to keep them from scoring any more points. That's
Game
really-
Baller coming in. Looks like he's going to try to set up for Mercury.
One last goal before the game's
and
over, and
Game
again,
Baller 11-0.
another goal from Game Baller. The strongest player of this game, no doubt. That
Watch him.
and there's
Dragoness tries their best. Looks like the system's been dead bad.
everyone kind of coordinated there for one last goal. There's still 13 seconds left. Maybe Battleship can manage to not lose without a fight. 10 seconds left here, final countdown. Game Baller going in for one last goal. Can he get it in? And he can,
yes.
with 3 seconds left on the
12-0.
clock. One last goal, kind of pointless, but it feels good.
Yeah. Well, this game's coming to an end.
2 seconds left. There could be time for one more goal if they hit it really hard.
Let's see. There's room for one more. Hail Mary.
And kind of just hits it over, and 1
Into the
second left.
corner.
And that's a game.
Flying Aces in that game.
Flying Aces. 12-0. Oh yeah. Right. So that's a one game with 12 points for Flying Aces and 0 points for Battleship the movie. Very, very strong player was C4 Game Baller. Very strong player. Again, overall the score is 2-0 for Flying Aces.
So there's one more
Right.
game.
One more
This whole
game.
match.
Yeah. So.
So this last game, we already know that Flying Aces is going to go into the next one against
Right.
Battleship, but we're just seeing right now if
What's your favorite?
if anything else is going to happen between Battleship
I
and
like game design. I like and math too.
So what are your favorite classes at Millennium?
I like video game design, art, and math.
And how has the match been going so far?
It went pretty well considering I just started playing today, and so did. I think he started yesterday for like an hour, or yeah, Our team was kind of a last minute thing.
Well, thank you very much. And now to Brandon.
Hi, so I'm interviewing Morgan Levitt. So can you tell me what you enjoy most about Millennium Charter High School?
I enjoy the fact that the students actually get to be more creative and show off creative projects. And I'm always like a gaming fan, and so I'm happy we get to do stuff like this and probably do more stuff like this in the future.
Yeah, I'm a big fan too. The tournament's been very exciting. So at Millennium, what do you enjoy? What art class do you enjoy most? Do you enjoy media? Do you enjoy actually painting, or do you enjoy game design the most?
It's like a mix between game design and media because I'm always a film kind of guy as well as a gaming kind of guy as well. So I enjoy the mixture of both on how to make a video game and how to make a movie as well.
Thank you, Morgan. That's all for the interview.
High School for the State of California is developing the art, media, and entertainment professionals of the future.
For my future, I want to be an audio engineer, and that's why I choose Millennium.
Communications is important for my future political career. That's why I choose Millennium.
For my future, I want to become a video game designer. That's why I choose Millennium.
I love working with the visual arts. That's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
For my future, I'm focused on media production, so I choose Millennium.
Photography is my focus, so that's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
I look forward to seeing my artwork in a museum one day. That's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
Nonprofit public relations is my goal, and I choose Millennium Charter High School.
I want to tell the local story of agriculture through film, so that's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
Your future begins now. Talk to your parents, call or visit Millennium, and begin your future. No need to wait. Space is available for you. Call 755-0830 or visit millenniumcharterhighschool.org. Millennium Charter High School, a model high school for the state of California, is developing the art, media, and entertainment professionals of the future.
For my future, I want to be an audio engineer, and that's why I choose Millennium.
Communications is important for my future political career. That's why I choose Millennium.
For my future, I want to become a video game designer. That's why I choose Millennium.
I love working with the visual arts. That's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
For my future, I'm focused on media production, so I choose Millennium.
Photography is my focus, so that's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
I look forward to seeing my artwork in a museum one day. That's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
Nonprofit public relations is my goal, and I choose Millennium Charter High School.
I want to tell the local story of agriculture through film, so that's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
Your future begins now. Talk to your parents, call or visit Millennium, and begin your future. No need to wait. Space is available.
So welcome back to the McKay eSports tournament. We just got done with our first match. It was a clean sweep. What better way to start a tournament, right? A clean sweep with over 11 goals in one match. That's almost unheard of. The next match we have up is between Blazers and Bat Boys. So we're going to see how these two teams do together, and give them a round of applause, please. Chronos?
Yeah. It's Chronos and Bat Boys. Yeah. Yeah, so it's Chronos versus Bat Boys this match. Again, the Flying Aces did make it onto the next round, but right now we're doing Chronos versus Bat Boys. So, after everyone's ready, we'll start the match. All right, so first match of this round.
Here we go, Warlord making the first contact on the ball.
And he's just kind of messing with it. No one's really stopping him. His teammate again coming in there for a nice setup. Almost hits it in, but again, too close to the edge of the goal. Watching this happen here.
Rapid Hacks pushing it over to the orange side.
Again, not really a strong following on the ball right now. It's just kind of...
Oh, that was a good defense.
It was a good defense.
Pushing over to the blue side, Mullet. Trying to get a goal there. Warlord pushing it away.
A strong offense from the
And,
orange team.
oh, that was almost an accidental goal on their own side right there.
It was.
Here we go, push right in there.
First goal from Beast Alexis 18.
Good score.
So let's watch this again here. There is a goalie set up, but he's too late, so he just kind of pushes it right in there. First contact for Mercury on the orange team. Kind of pushing.
Warlord pushing it right back to their side though. Looks like the team's staying together and spacing themselves out pretty well, having a defense.
Again, a nice
but
setup.
Unfortunately, it did not work.
Right.
Rapid Hacks doing a good score right there.
Let's watch that again here. So there is a goalie again, but he comes right over him and just kind of taps it into the goal. And when we were watching the practice games, Warlord 831 was doing very well, so let's see if that carries over to this game. No one's really following the ball out closely here. This could be another goal.
Alexis trying to get it in somewhere, a setup.
His teammates were just a little bit too late. That could have been a good setup, but that's okay. Oh no, first detonation.
Mercury detonating Beast Alexis.
So this is their time to make a goal.
Rapid Hacks.
Player short, and Rapid Hacks.
Easy push, right in. Good goal.
First contact from Beast Alexis 18, pushing in towards the orange side. Nice aerial push there. A strong defense.
Mullet pushing it back.
They were prepared
Warlord
for that.
getting away from his side. Good aerial. Mercury. There we go. Beast Alexis. Oh, almost a goal there. Beast Alexis pushing it forward. Rapid Hacks trying to make a goal. Does not quite connect. Detonation from Yi onto Rapid Hacks. Warlord. Coming forward, and right in. Good goal.
All right, it's another goal for Chronos. Again, this is Chronos versus the Bat Boys. Another first contact from Chronos towards Bad Boys' goal. A nice aerial push there, but doesn't quite work out. That's okay, his teammate's back there. And a strong defense again. We see we're watching Warlord 831 right now. He kind of pushes it back. And he's following that ball very closely. He's definitely on a very offensive position right now. Going for an overhead goal, and it just might work.
Pushing it right in.
Pushing it right in. That was a nice setup. He kind of dropped it in from above, and then
he set the ball up for himself.
Yeah, he set it up for himself. He drops it in from
Unfortunately,
overhead.
the defense from Yi wasn't very good there.
Yeah, the defense from that was not very coordinated. Another first contact from Beast Alexis, pushing it right over to that goal, wasting no time. Oh, could have been another
Warlord
goal.
trying to get it in. The Rapid Hacks pushing it over to this side. Pushing it right back out.
Defend that goal.
Yep. There we go. Beast Alexis pushing it over.
And again, he didn't set it up.
Rapid Hacks.
A little bit too high. That could have been a good goal.
And Warlord trying to get in.
And looks like that Mullet accidentally pushed it towards his own goal. That's okay. Oh,
Rapid Hacks. Mullet defending.
Strong
Good
defense. Mullet redeemed himself. That was good. Again, Warlord 831 kind of bullying the ball over here.
Mullet pushing it back.
Mullet's been a strong defender this game.
Mercury.
And they have left
a
the
goal
goalie.
for Mercury on the
And again, right back on the defense.
Beast Alexis misses right there. Mullet
pushing away Warlord, and no one's
get it away from
that
his
goal.
goal. It's a good defense from Warlord.
A great defense. They're kind of just trying to get it back on the other side, so focus on getting those points. And no one's back at the goal. The Mullet's kind of rushing.
Here we go, Rapid Hacks.
Man. He's
Good,
good. A nice goal from Rapid Hacks.
Goes right to the corner of the goal, almost missed.
Yeah, you can see they're kind of rushing in to defend, but it was too late. It was a nice goal. 6-0 with 1 minute 30 seconds left.
Contact.
Detonation
on both
right
sides,
away.
staying in the middle.
Down one player.
Warlord trying to push it. Didn't quite work.
Nice setup there though. It could have worked.
Strong back from their side. Rapid Hacks pushing it.
Another detonation. This is a very aggressive match. Beast Alexis going up, not quite.
Made contact, but not quite where he wanted to be.
Yeah, just went the wrong direction. That could have been a lethal shot.
Warlord pushing the ball right where he wants it to be.
Yeah.
Pushed away by Mercury. 1 minute left.
6-0. It's going to be very, very hard for Bad Boys to make a comeback.
Here we go. Mercury pushing it over to the blue side.
Maybe they can score one goal before the game's over.
There's an opportunity for a goal right there. Barely missed.
Yeah, they could get a goal or two in before the game ends. Wouldn't hurt.
Here we go. Mercury. Looks like he's going for the goal. Didn't make it. Beast Alexis pushing it away. Right back over to the orange side. Looks like Beast Alexis trying to go for a goal. Oh, barely missed. Warlord misses as well. It's just right there. There we go. Mercury pushing it away.
That's
Warlord going for a goal. Missed right on the corner again.
Warlord could hit it in here.
Warlord, and there we go. Rapid Hacks. Set up by Warlord,
last,
pushed in by Rapid Hacks.
Again, one last goal with 10 seconds left. They did set it up for each other. Very nice. Again, they were trying to defend, but that was a very nice.
Really good teamwork on their side.
Yeah, very good teamwork on the side of Chronos. 10 seconds left here.
Pushing over to the side. Mullet trying to go for over to the blue side. It's up in the air and
so yeah, Chronos is the winner there. It was another clean sweep. It was 7-0, 8-0.
7-0 from Chronos. So Chronos has the lead in this overall match.
Right.
1-0.
1-0. But Bat Boys could make a comeback. There's still 2 games left potentially. So you never know what could happen. That was a very, very strong game for Chronos though. But again, Bat Boys could make a comeback. Okay, so again, the next game's starting. Another strong push from Warlord 831, very characteristic of him so far.
Well, getting it close to the goal. Looks like maybe, no.
Almost a goal right off the bat, back to Rapid Hacks.
Closer. Beast Alexis trying to push it in the goal. Mercury pushing it away. Oh, Rapid Hacks.
Rapid Hacks,
right over
first
the
goal of the
action.
game. Another goal for Chronos. Let's see that here. He hits it up and over everyone. Their defense was a little too far out and he manages to get the first goal right there.
First contact from Beast Alexis, heading it over to the orange side.
Right over to their goal, but then again, nice defense sets it up for Warlord.
Me pushing it away, good defense. Right back that direction from Rapid Hacks.
Yeah, another strong offense from Rapid
Goal,
Hacks.
all of them
push it away from their goal.
The entire team threw themselves at that one.
And Mercury pushing it away.
Yeah, their goal was
Awesome
defenseless,
defense.
but Mercury did manage
Mercury
to come
trying
right back
for an
in.
aerial, barely misses there.
That's okay, no one's really going for the ball. Rapid Hacks comes back in, pushes it over, misses a little bit.
Oh,
Mercury almost scored a goal on himself, but that's okay.
He pushing it away.
Warlord in the corner. Diesel X is over there. They're kind of setting up shots for each other right now, setting up a goal.
Kind of chaos around the ball right now.
Yeah, they Bad Boys have upped their defense
He
quite a
pushing
bit.
it back to the blue side. Rapid Hacks pushing it over. Just waiting there in the middle. Beast Alexis going. Looks like a goal. There we go.
Another goal. Another goal for Chronos. There's a nice goal from Beast Alexis. Let's watch that. Yeah, no setup or anything. He just kind of hits it over and taps it on the side. That was a very skillful goal.
He was almost there in time, but barely too late.
Not quite. Again, still 4 minutes left in the match. So Chronos
Mullet
does have a
pushes
lead.
it right into Beast Alexis. Stays in the middle. Warlord pushes over to the orange side. Mercury staying there to defend.
Beast Alexis
And
trying for an aerial.
Almost
that was
a goal.
a
That was
great
a good
defense.
So
Mullet's been
last
playing a
second
good
pushing it
goalie.
out.
Warlord kind of taking his time, setting up the ball.
Mullet pushing it over.
It's kind of in the middle now. Rapid Hacks again with a strong offense. Kind of coming up the side, setting up a shot for one of his teammates.
Oh, good. Good push away from Mullet.
Yeah, Mullet's been a very strong goalie this game. Not strong enough. It seems
And Rapid Hacks trying to get it in
almost.
Warlord
kind of takes it
maybe.
again.
Oh, right on the top left corner.
It's
a little
just
too
kind of-
high.
The whole team's juggling the ball right now, trying to get a goal. but none
Mullet
of
pushing
them
it
can.
away. Warlord
Again.
pushing it back and almost a goal. But his
almost
own
a goal,
killer
almost
pushing
a
it away
goal.
to the left. Mercury
Beast
taking
Alexis
away.
coming in from the side, trying to get a goal again.
Warlord
again.
pushing it up. And Rapid Hacks still in the air.
Even though they haven't gotten a goal
They're all
recently,
trying to get it away. There we go.
it's strong teamwork on both sides, and I think that's what's creating this suspenseful kind of back and forth. Again, Rapid Hacks, nice goalie there. They're all trying to kind of get it away from their goal, I think. And Warlord's succeeding at that.
Chronos is ahead by 2 points. Warlord going for the ball, pushing it over. Mercury looks like he's going to get it out of the way. Beast Alexis pushing it in.
It's kind of rolling around into their goal here.
Towards the goal area.
Oh, Beast Alexis trying to take that
goal.
shot.
Warlord
was
didn't
nice.
quite make it though.
Could have been a nice setup
He
on there
pushing
for
it
him.
away.
All the
onto
way
the
to the
blue
other side of
side.
the field. A strong push.
And Beast Alexis pushing it back.
It was a nice aerial defense there. And it's kind of made it through all the
Beast
team.
Alexis.
The goal is
Looks like a
undefended
goal.
as of now. Up too
Oh.
far to the side. And yep, no one's got it.
Oh, there we go. Warlord with the goal.
Warlord from the side came in. It looks like it was going to roll away, but no, he manages to punch it in at the last second. That was a nice goal.
He's all right with the back of the car.
First contact
by Mullet. It's on Chronos' side. Push it back.
Oh, nice
Warlord.
goal again from
Nice.
Warlord. 8-1.
Long shot from
Long
Warlord.
shot. Let's watch that here again. Look, yeah, no one was expecting it to go from that far away. The goal was undefended, and he just kind of taps it right in. So it's 4-0 with 1 minute, 15 seconds left. If Chronos wins this again, they've won the round, and they will move ahead in the competition.
Doesn't look like there's much chance for the Bad Boys to pull ahead here, but
No, I think the best they can hope for is to just not let them get any more points. It's only 4-0. They could make a few fast goals, but it's looking kind of hopeless.
Mullet pushing it over, trying to. No contact Warlord. Coming over to that side.
Rapid Hacks and Warlord 8-1 kind of doing that offensive setup.
Beast Alexis gonna push it back.
Just kind of skirmishing over here on the corner. Rapid Hacks manages
30
to get it
seconds
out.
remaining.
Half a minute left. This is
All they could really hope for is for Chronos to not get one last goal.
Oh.
Beast Alexis pushing it towards.
Again, 20 seconds left.
There we go, keeping it up in the air, which is good. Just keeping a good defense.
Almost another goal for Chronos.
Warlord almost getting a goal there. 10 seconds left. Looking like it's going to be 4-0 this game. Warlord, last-ditch effort. And detonation.
And the match for the detonation. That's another win for Chronos.
So Chronos, 2-0. Chronos is now going to go ahead.
Yeah, so they have won this round.
All right, so that was another great match. It looks like we have 2 sweeps at the start of a tournament. And what that means is it's going to be very interesting once Chronos goes up against Flying Aces. So we have a few interviews of students coming up, and then we're going to get into our next round of matches. All right, so stay tuned.
So, what is your favorite class at Millennium?
Media arts, because I like to go behind the cameras and experience videoing everyone.
And what do you enjoy about Millennium overall?
The kindness of the teachers and how the teachers teach us new things that we know, and if we have knowledge too.
Thank you very much. And now to you, Brandon.
Hi, welcome back to another interview. What's your name?
My name is Ronica Ibarra.
Nice to meet you. So my first question is, why do you enjoy going to Millennium Charter High School?
The reason I enjoy going to Millennium Charter High School is getting to work with the computers and getting to work with the cameras and learning the different parts and going to big events and getting to interview different people.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm glad that we have such a unique school. There's no other school like Millennium here in Salinas. So what's your favorite class at Millennium?
My favorite class right now is Media Arts.
That's my favorite too. Thank you.
Please. Okay. They still haven't played, so what are we going to do? Because everyone else is already. They can go.
Millennium Charter High School, a model high school for the state of California, is developing the art, media, and entertainment professionals of the future.
For my future, I want to be an audio engineer, and that's why I choose Millennium.
Communications is important for my future political career. That's why I choose Millennium.
For my future, I want to become a video game designer. That's why I choose Millennium.
I love working with the visual arts. That's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
For my future, I'm focused on media production, so I choose Millennium.
Photography is my focus, so that's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
I look forward to seeing my artwork in Charter High School. Nonprofit public relations is my goal, and I choose Millennium Charter High School.
I want to tell the local story of agriculture through film, so that's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
Your future begins now. Talk to your parents, call or visit Millennium, and begin your future. No need to wait. Space is available for you. Call 755-0830 or visit millenniumcharterhighschool.org.
I want to tell
Millennium Charter High School, a model high school for the state of California, is developing the art, media, and entertainment professionals of the future.
For my future, I want to be an audio engineer, and that's why I choose Millennium.
Communications is important for my future political career. That's why I choose Millennium.
For my future, I want to become a video game designer. That's why I choose Millennium.
I love working with the visual arts. That's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
For my future, I'm focused on media production, so I choose Millennium.
Photography is my focus, so that's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
I look forward to seeing my artwork in a museum one day. That's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
Nonprofit public relations is my goal, and I choose Millennium Charter High School.
I want to tell the local story of agriculture through film, so that's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
Your future begins now. Talk to your parents, call or visit Millennium, and begin your future. No need to wait. Space is available for you. Call 755-0830 or visit millenniumcharterhighschool.org.
I want to tell the local story.
Millennium Charter High School, a model high school for the state of California, is developing the art, media, and entertainment professionals of the future.
For my future, I want to be an audio engineer, and that's why I choose Millennium.
Communications is important for my future political career. That's why I choose Millennium.
For my future, I want to become a video game designer. That's why I choose Millennium.
I love working with the visual arts. That's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
For my future, I'm focused on media production, so I choose Millennium.
Photography is my focus, so that's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
I look forward to seeing my artwork in a museum one day. That's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
Nonprofit public relations is my goal, and I choose Millennium Charter High School.
I want to tell the local story of agriculture through film, so that's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
Your future begins now. Talk to your parents, call or visit Millennium, and begin your future. No need to wait. Space is available for you. Call 755-0830 or visit millenniumcharterhighschool.org.
I want to tell the local story.
All right, welcome back to our eSports tournament brought to you by McKate TV. We do have 2 more teams coming up. We have Blazers versus our Flying Aces that had a sweep right at the beginning of our tournament. So they should be putting in a really strong match, and it should be really entertaining. Before we go into that, I just wanted to introduce myself as a host. My name is Mike Rodriguez. You may know me as Mike the Tech on YouTube. And I teach game design, media production, and digital arts at Millennium Charter High School. And Millennium Charter High School is a free public school that offers these sorts of classes in CTE. And what that means is career technical education. So we're not just teaching you the standard math, history, all that stuff. We're actually teaching you designing and creating, as well as how to run a business, how to make money in the industry, etc. And we partner with McKate so that we have these great facilities here. We have a TV studio, we have live broadcast capabilities, we have computer labs, laptop carts, all the good stuff. So if you're interested in getting an education in game design or media or creative arts, please check out Millennium Charter High School or look into McKate and their many offerings. So let's go back to our commentators and get the next set of rounds started. All right, thank you very much.
All right, so next up is going to be Blazers against the Flying Aces to see who's going to go to the semifinals. We already have Chronos with a spot in the semifinals, so we're going to see right now.
So yeah, we're just setting up the match right now, so pretty soon this round will be underway. This is a semifinal. Chronos is the other team. They've already secured their position. All right, so the game is starting now.
First touch from Game Baller.
If he's as strong in this game as he was in the last, he's going to be a very tough opponent for the Blazers. See again here, watching Delay Chicken, and back to C4 Game Baller.
We haven't gotten a chance to see how good the Blazers are yet, so they could completely destroy.
Yeah, the Blazers are kind of an unknown team right now, so they could come in and wipe out the Flying Aces. You never know.
So it's an advantage and a disadvantage because they haven't been able to practice yet, but they have been able to see how well the other teams are doing and how they play.
They have the element of surprise.
It's going over to the...
This could be a goal here.
Oh, no.
Nice defense.
Close. Nice defense from Mercury.
Watching Mercury right now. He's taking it all the way back over the other goal. Hitting it
There we
right
go.
in there. First goal for the Flying Aces. Let's watch that again. He takes it right over there. He selects a stretch to defend, but he's too late. Another first touch from Mercury there.
Right now it's on the Blazers side. Up in the air right now, there's not too much action on the ball.
Right, we're watching
there we go,
these
push
Alexis
from
right
Alexis.
now. Pushing it back over.
Still pretty much in the middle. Oh, back over. There we go. Miss.
C4.
Miss from Delay Chicken.
Yeah, technically a goal for C4 Game Bowler, but I think the Blazers hit it into their...
Well, no, it just went
right.
barely over.
Right.
It was a good attempt at defense, though.
Right, C4 Game Baller is still carrying over as a strong player in this round.
Our first touch.
Dead bat, almost right into the goal. Not quite.
Very close, though.
Very close. Another
Game
strong
Baller
offense.
trying to push it in.
Oh, that would have been a nice setup. They flew just a little bit too high.
Game Baller.
Game Baller again. I think
Looks
that
delayed.
was a self-goal. Right?
Yeah, Delay Chicken pushed it up from the top of his car, kind of into the goal.
Let's watch that in slow motion. Yeah, Delay Chicken does kind of push it back in. Technically, that's another goal for C4 Game Baller.
Mercury.
Almost right into the goal
goal.
off the first contact. Another
dead
strong
bat.
push there. There's
Trying
no
to get it
goalie. Dead bat scores another goal. It's 4-0 with
Looks like
3
that
minutes,
might have been
26
another
left.
self-goal as well.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's watch again. That was a self-goal from Sugar Castle. Not looking too good. Kind of a weak little touch on the ball there.
There we go.
C4 Game Baller uses that to his advantage, kind of hits it right over in the middle.
The Flying Aces are ahead by 4.
There's
still plenty of time left in the match for Blazers to pull ahead.
Still most of the match left. The Blazers could make a comeback, but so far, more strong play from
It's
Flying
on.
Aces.
Right now, it's on the Flying Aces side.
It is.
So there's a chance for a goal on them.
Nice.
Looks like
Dead
push
bat
way
executes a
back
flip
over
and
the,
pushes it back over. That was a nice
Blazer
move.
side.
Mercury,
And Mercury
trying to hit it
almost
back
getting
in.
a goal.
Almost,
very,
they're still
very
fine.
close.
Game Baller kind of just taps it
away.
there.
Sugar Castle getting it away from the goal.
Dead bat
Smart
hitting
move.
it out from the corner. And
Dead
Dead bat hitting it back in.
Good
That's
goal.
another goal. 5-0 with 2 minutes 35 seconds left. Let's watch that again. So Dead Bat sets that up for himself and taps it in with his back wheel. That was a very nice goal.
There still could be time, but it's not really looking like it.
Yeah.
Pretty much straight down the middle right there.
So 2 minutes 30 seconds
On the
left.
Flying Aces side, pushing it over to the Blazers side.
No one's really on the ball right now.
Castle
Delay
trying to
Chicken
walk on the ball.
pushes it towards his goal in accident, and Dead
And
Bat
Dead Bat.
takes that opportunity to push it right in. 6-0, 2 minutes left. So you see Delay Chicken pushing it up there, and Dead Bat just kind of bops it right back in.
It's not always a bad idea to hit it, not really into your goal, but towards your goal to bounce off and keep
Right.
it from being in front.
Yeah, sometimes rather than getting it away, if you can just get it in the wrong direction, that could be better for
Here
you.
we go, Delay Chicken pushing it away. Pushing it over to the Flying Aces side, barely touched by Game Baller and Mercury, trying to get it back. Nice on the Aces side.
And no one's really over there to defend.
Beast Alexis trying to push it out of the way. Game Baller push so close to a
just
goal,
a
but
little to
barely
the side.
misses.
Again, we see Beast Alexis pushing towards the goal, but
Game
actually off
Baller
to the
just
side.
barely tapping it.
It's Game Baller and
Bouncing against the
Mercury
wall,
over there.
Mercury trying to get something going on. Mercury looks like
Mercury sets it up for
almost
himself.
a goal, pushes it the wrong direction.
Barely
though
a
at the
miss.
last second.
Barely a miss for Mercury. Again,
Go Delay Chicken, pushing it away.
1.5 minutes
Dead
left
Bat
here.
pushing it right back over to the Blazers side.
1.5 minutes left. 0-6.
And
nice,
almost a goal,
nice
bounces
strong
off.
defense.
There we
Back.
go, Mercury.
So that looked like it was going to be a nice defense, but Mercury actually managed to take it back and hit it back into the goal. Let's watch.
Right over both of them.
Right, pretty much in the center. That was a good goal. 0-7 with 1 minute 25 seconds left. This looks pretty dire for the Blazers.
You see on the Blazers side.
That was a
Dead
nice
Bat
aerial
trying to
push.
it in and almost a setup for, looks like both Game Baller and Mercury.
Right,
Neither of them were able to make it in.
Could have been a great
Beast
setup.
Alexis pushing it away from their goal. That was a very good push along the wall.
They could
Game
score a
Baller
few
coming
points
back
here.
in.
See, Game Baller's taking it nice and slow, and that gives you a good
Beast
amount of
Alexis
control.
pushing over.
1
minute
left.
remaining.
Oh, that's
Go.
1 point.
1
There we
point
go.
for the Blazers. That was a good goal.
Yeah, they're not going down without a fight here. Let's watch. Was that a self goal?
I don't think so.
Either way, the first goal for Blazers, not going down without a fight.
1 to
1
7.
minute
Looks
left.
like this seems like the first time there's been a goal on both sides.
Right, yeah, these previous games have been a clean sweep for either side. So this is the first game where both teams have scored some amount of points. So this is some nice suspense.
There's competition happening now.
Right,
so that shows that there's a real chance as this is the first game of the whole match that Blazers could take it back and they'll have to have a tiebreaker.
Yes. 30 seconds left. 1-7. Looking. Oh,
Here we go. Pushing it to the Blazers side. Delay chicken trying to get it away, and almost in. Delay chicken and Castle pushing away from their goal.
14
looks like they're
seconds
pretty
left.
safe right now.
Right.
We see Mercury coming in.
10 seconds left. Can
Trying
you
to
get
get
one
a
more goal?
And
that's one
dead
more
bad.
goal.
One more goal.
Like 9 seconds
8 to
left.
1.
8 to 1. Let's watch that again. So you see they set it up for each other here. Mercury hits it over the top and Deadbat taps it in.
Deadbat and Game Baller were both trying to get that goal in there. Deadbat got it.
It was a nice teamwork for one last little point there.
There's a chance for a more point maybe.
6 seconds
Either
left.
side and
Strong
pushed
defense.
away.
Won't let them get another point. 2 and 1.
And Flying Aces.
Another strong victory from Flying Aces. Not untouched, but another strong victory.
All right, 8 to 1.
So that does mean the Flying Aces are on to the finals against Chronos. So we'll be back here in a second and bring you that last
Like
game.
I said, the Blazers show competition. They didn't go down without a fight, so they could bring it back next game.
Yeah, it was a bit of a desperation, but again, there was some competition. Oh yeah, there is one round left. So anything could happen.
We're going to see, because after this, whoever wins out of this is going to be going against Chronos.
Right, yeah, I misspoke earlier, so there's one more round left before we see who goes on to the finals. Chronos has already secured their place. There's some very strong playing on that team. So whoever goes up against them is going to have to be very coordinated to actually take the win.
Here we go. You see Game Baller with the first touch. Sugar Castle.
Wow,
There we go, Mercury.
Goal in the first 5 seconds there for Mercury.
Very, very fast. Mercury pushing it in.
That was a very quick goal. Let's see if they can keep that up.
First touch from Delay Chicken on the Blazers side. Oh, almost a goal. Very, very, very close.
Strong
Good
goalie
defense
action
from
Deadbat.
Flying Aces.
No one's really on the ball that hot right now. They're both kind of missed.
We go Delay Chicken pushing it back to the Flying Aces side.
Delay Chicken misses there. The ball is just kind of
There we go.
floating.
Back over to the Flying Aces side. This could be.
No, they're ready with the defense. Following it back over
It
there.
seems like every time there's a detonation on Mercury from Delay Chicken. But it seems like every time it gets over to the Flying Aces side, there's not really anyone there to give it the last push into the goal. It's something they need to work on.
Right.
It's back over. Looks like Delay Chicken trying to get it away from his goal. The goalie there, Mercury.
Game Baller just kind of walked it into the goal.
Yeah.
Let's watch that.
Very slow goal here.
He just kind of walks it over. 2-0, but it's still one.
still
Only 1 minute
definitely a chance.
gone. Yeah, still most of the match left. Right off the bat, detonation. So Flying Aces are down a player. This could be their chance to score a point.
Looks like it's over onto the blue side now and going towards the Blazers goal. Mercury trying to set up for one of his teammates here. It doesn't quite work. It's all kind of chaos around the ball right now.
Yeah, it is. They're kind of scrambling, kind of fumbling. A little bit
Ball
back
going
forth.
backwards to try to get it in. Trigger castle misses. Right there, Mercury. And goes for an aerial. There we go. Good.
3-0. Still 3 minutes left. Let's watch that goal again.
It's it up in the air, sets it up for himself. Aerial right in.
That's a very nice setup. No one
Helps
helped
him
him.
tries. Yeah, fortunately, he hit it into his own goal.
It was a bit too late. I think it would have gone into the
It would have gone in either way, yeah. There we go. All at the same time, hit it in the middle.
C4
on the Blazers side.
Again, very aggressive player, kind of chasing it up the wall there. Could be a goal right here, but there's a strong defense from Blazers. They push it all the way back, and no one's there to defend. This is the first goal for the Blazers.
That was a good goal.
Yeah, they kind of caught the Flying Aces off guard a little bit.
Beast Alexis and Sugar Castle pushing it all the way.
And C4 game baller was right on their tail, but he was too late. So they kind of caught him off guard.
There we go, 1-3. That's not that far off. They
No.
very much have a chance.
Yeah, they could go either way.
Back.
They could easily kind of switch.
Going towards the blue side, we say that, and Game Baller scores. Everyone was kind of in the middle.
Yeah, that was
unfortunately did not work
popped
out.
it right out into their goal. So even
That might have been our fault for jinxing it, but there we go.
Either way, that's the 4th goal for the Flying Aces.
4-1. 3 minutes left.
Yeah, 3 minutes is
They
more
could
than
still
enough
pull
time.
ahead.
Way more than enough time.
Go still on the blue side.
Again, strong push from Mercury and Game
Ball.
Baller.
Alexis pushing it away. Sugar Castle looks like, and delay chicken. Boost forward, get it out of there.
Could this be their chance to score another goal? Nope, Mercury pushes it
Mercury
away.
pushing it right back to the Blazers side. Mercury in air trying to get it there, doesn't quite hit. Delay chicken and Sugar Castle both hitting it away. There we go. Beast Alexis getting a good push. Beast Alexis.
Oh, could
looks
this be
like it's
another
gonna
goal
be a
for them?
No.
No.
Mercury, good defense, pushes away at last second.
Some strong goalie action from Mercury there, and all the way back on the
That
other
could
side.
be a goal. No one there to push it in though.
Everyone was a bit
Oh,
too late.
detonation on Mercury. This could be an opportunity for Blazers to push it over their side.
They're down, man, so this could be a good opportunity, and nope. Not a lot of
Last time
action right
Mercury's
now.
going to be back in the game.
Oh, another
Mercury
detonation.
detonated again.
Another detonation here. There's like
you
4
go.
players on the field right now, so
Back
anything
in
can
now.
happen. Hit back from Mercury onto Blazers side.
Beast Alexis trying to get it away.
Mercury's already back over there. He's a very versatile player.
Pushing it, Game
Nice.
Baller. Right back in.
So Mercury set that up from the top there, and Game
As
Baller.
it seems, as a theme, Game Baller is hitting a lot of these goals in, with
Yeah.
help from his teammates,
Right.
of course.
See, yeah,
Flying
Mercury.
Aces is a very good teamwork.
Yeah, their teamwork is very strong. See Mercury set it up, and Game Baller hit it right in. Game Baller is still a strong player. A first touch here from Sugar Castle.
Straight up in the air, Sugar Castle. Here we go. Mercury
flying in to do an aerial defense. All the way back to the other side. Over the defense. Could this be
Blazer
another
side,
goal?
Game Baller trying to do something there, but
Up, just
they
barely missed.
defended, pushed
They
it
had
away.
their chance.
Delay-
That was almost a
delay
self-goal.
chicken,
Almost
pushing
a
it in.
self-goal.
Beast Alexis getting it away from there.
Wow.
That was a good save. It was
Yeah.
almost a disaster. Delay chicken
Another detonation. on
destroying Mercury.
This is the 3rd time, I believe.
Yeah, Mercury is not having good luck with that.
Oh, no one's at the goal. Can they
No one
push
at
it
the
in?
goal, and yes,
I believe that.
Mercury, there we go.
Look-
Makes up for getting destroyed, pushes it right in.
Was that a self-goal on the...
No, not really.
Yeah, hey, Mercury
pushes it in.
Yeah,
They're trying to defend it.
There's nothing they could really do there. 1-6 with about 1 minute left. Again, doesn't really look like there's much they can do, but you never know.
Still, they have. These have been the only game. Oh, never mind. Game Baller scored.
Let's watch that again. There wasn't much time to really process
happened
that.
here. Game Baller,
They
first
just-
touch pushes it straight in. Boost Alexis does their best.
So they just pushed
not
it
work.
right past them. It was a bold strategy and it worked.
Here we see
About 1 minute left.
delay chicken getting the first goal. Almost a repeat of what happened on the other side.
Not quite, yeah.
1 minute remaining. Mercury's
Going
going
in.
in.
Walking it over here.
Game Baller.
Setting up for Game Baller. There's, again, strong teamwork. Whether or not
Mercury,
that's on purpose.
Game Baller trying to push it in, does not quite work. Delay chicken blocking it.
That was almost a goal, but again, kind of fumble on both sides. Back over. Oh,
Pushing
another
back
detonation.
over. Another detonation on Mercury.
That's 4 times now. He's taking it like a champ, though.
Mercury pushing it away.
It's a strong defense again, and back towards their goal, and no one's there to defend it. Could this be another goal?
Delayed chicken pushes it out of the way.
It's still pretty close. They still could have it set up right down the middle there.
Oh.
Mercury tries to take advantage.
Push it away right there.
About 15 seconds left, quarter of a minute. 1-7.
Sugar Castle.
10.
Pushing it over.
10 seconds left
for the ball right here. Could be
one last
goal.
point.
Yeah, one last point.
But it's not looking like it.
Oh, up in the air right now. And Flying Aces win.
So now that they've gotten 2 wins, they've won this round officially. So I'm not quite sure who's going next. We'll be back in a second and we'll let you know.
Of California is developing the art, media, and entertainment professionals of the future.
For my future, I want to be an audio engineer, and that's why I choose Millennium.
Communications is important for my future political career. That's why I choose Millennium.
For my future, I want to become a video game designer. That's why I choose Millennium.
I love working with the visual arts. That's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
For my future, I'm focused on media production, so I choose Millennium.
Photography is my focus, so that's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
I look forward to seeing my artwork in a museum one day. That's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
Nonprofit public relations is my goal, and I choose Millennium Charter High School.
I want to tell the local story of agriculture through film, so that's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
Your future begins now. Talk to your parents, call or visit Millennium, and begin your future. No need to wait. Space is available for you. Call 755-0830 or visit millenniumcharterhighschool.org.
I want to tell the local story of agriculture through film, so that's why I choose Millennium Charter High School.
Millennium Charter High School, a model high school for the state of California, is developing the art, media, and entertainment professionals of the future.
For my future, I want to be an audio engineer, and that's why I choose Millennium.
Communications is important for my future political career. That's why I choose Millennium.
For my future, I want to become
Alright, so how has the match been going so far?
I think we're doing pretty great so far as a team. There's some things we might need to work on, but other than that, I think we're pretty good.
And have you guys thought that you'd get this far?
Well, we thought we were going to do pretty well. We didn't really know who we were going to go against because we've never seen them before or played against them before, so pretty cool.
And then, last question, yeah. So, as far as like the team, have you guys been able to like communicate pretty well, do you think?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good on kickoffs and aerials and centers, so I think we're doing pretty good.
All right, well, thank you very much, and back to you, Brandon.
Hi, back with another interview with the opposing team. So how are you guys feeling so far?
We're feeling great. We're pretty confident.
All right, so how do you guys think you can improve, or do you even need any improvements? Are you feeling confident?
No, we feel pretty confident. I mean, just get rotations good and that's it.
That's good. And so what are some of the tactics you're using in this game? You know, have you had to plan anything together, or are you just kind of improvising?
Well, we actually played together, so we just tried to rotate a lot.
All right, thank you. Back to you.
So again, this is the final now. It's going to be best out of 5 as opposed to best out of 3. And it's Chronos versus the Flying Aces. Both these teams have been really strong so far, so this should be a good match.
It should be a good match, yeah. A lot of competition between.
Yeah, it should be good competition and very suspenseful. We're just setting up the match right now. We'll start soon. So the match is starting now. Detonation right off the bat.
Warlord on the game baller.
Again, so they're pushing it back and forth now here. Warlord, and Warlord was a very strong player early on. And oh, so is Game Baller, speaking of which, just scored the first goal for the Flying Aces. You see that detonation there, and he just kind of pushes it right in. I'd say the two strongest players this whole event are Warlord and Game Baller.
So it's going to be interesting seeing them go hand to head.
Right, it's going to be very interesting seeing how they compete. Again, Chronos is in blue, and the Flying Aces are in orange over here, just in case you get confused. Strong push here, kind of right in the middle.
Little rapid hacks, pushing it over, away from his side.
Everyone's kind of playing a defensive position, not very like a aggressive offense.
Chronos trying to get into the Flying Aces area.
Kind of a little slow struggle here.
Game Baller pushing away.
Up and over the side. That seems to be one of his
fumbled at the very end though. There's a Mercury. Mercury pushing it.
Flying in from left.
Oh, dead bat. Almost with a goal, but good defense from Warlord.
Again, yeah, Warlord's a strong player here. Game Baller again.
Warlord intercepts Game Baller.
I think there's too many people here for Game Baller to do it by himself. But again, Mercury comes in.
It's up in the air. Two people going for aerials.
Nice
away. Warlord
nice aerial defense from Warlord here.
Mercury is going for Warlord pushing it. Game Baller
back on
it back.
Aces side.
We go Warlord and Game Baller pushing it against each other. Detonation.
This could be their time to
Little
strike.
Alexis Vert detonated two people.
They're kind of juggling it. Did he do two people at once? Wow. Kind of juggling it back and forth. It's
there we go, right in. There we go, 1-1.
Another 3 minutes left. We've seen the two strongest players here each get a goal respectively. Warlord and 3-1 just knocks it right in there. It's 1-1 with 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. It's anyone's game at this point. And it is best out of 5 still.
And now it's on Chronos' side.
Kind of a botched defense, but that's okay. Warlord
keeping it in the air, away from the goal.
And even if you couldn't get it very far away.
Dead bad pushing it over.
Right. And see, even if you can't get it very far, you can push it into the corner.
Over on the Flying Aces side. Alexis Bird trying to get in and goal.
Nice goal from
Chronos.
Yeah, that's a nice goal right there. We're kind of pushing it from the side. No one really expects that.
Alexis Bird getting it right over Dead Bat, right in the corner of the goal.
Nice. 2-1, 3 minutes left. Anyone's game.
See, Alexis Bird getting it up in the air, pushing it over to the Flying Aces side. Game Baller pushing it back.
Game Baller executes a flip.
Looks like he's going to walk it over. Warlord just tips it right up in the air. Mercury going for an aerial.
Oh, almost not
quite. Looks like a setup. Something could happen here. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, nice defense. Nice defense from Rapid Hacks. Rapid Hacks is another strong player here.
Oh, goes above Game Baller. 3-1.
Yeah, little Alexis kind of just carries it over into the goal.
Let's watch this one more time.
He just kind of carries it over. He goes in there with the ball too. 3-1, so
it's still anyone's game with 2 minutes left.
Chronos does have a bit of a lead though. It's still anyone's game.
And it's out of 5, so even if Chronos wins this, the Flying Aces have plenty of time to
right.
Back.
And so far, this has been much more competitive than any other game.
This is a much more exciting game.
It's far more balanced than anything we've seen yet, which makes for some good sport. Kind of fumbling over here in the corner.
Warlord, Game Baller, Mercury, all there. Oh, Mercury. I'm not sure if that was even on purpose, but pushing it away. Rapid Hacks, barely tipping it in the goal, 4-1.
Yeah, little Alexis sets it up for him, and he just kind of pushes it right back in. Rapid Hacks again, strong player too. Everyone is a strong player this year.
Go little Alexis Bird getting first touch on it.
Little Alexis
Warlord
is kind of taking the spotlight this time, it seems like.
Oh, almost pushed away by Dead Bat. So you see Mercury pushing away from his goal.
Almost, there's a strong defense here if they can get it away.
Looks like Flying Aces have control of the ball right now.
Right, little Alexis tried to push it in, but there's too many people.
Warlord going for it, but Mercury pushes back. Rapid Hacks.
Aerial there.
Well, going towards the Chronos goal.
Right. Flying Aces
Chronos
really
is
need
pushing
to
it
make
towards
some
the Flying
goals
Aces
faster.
side, yeah.
They could get ahead because they're only Chronos is only 3 points ahead, but they really need to make some fast goals here.
And it looks like that's not happening. Even though both sides are doing well, no one's really getting a goal except maybe right there.
Oh.
There we go.
That's a nice goal.
That's a good goal.
Let's watch that again.
Flying Aces. Dead Bat pushes it in. Warlord.
It looks
really
like
close
Little
to getting
Alexis.
it. Little Alexis almost pushed it out of the way, but was just
Right.
too late.
If Little Alexis has been just a little faster, he would have pushed it out. That was good. It's 4-2 with 1 minute left. I think the Flying Aces could make a comeback.
Maybe. It would be very hard to do, though.
Yeah, and Little Alexis, a nice save there. He's kind of taking the spotlight this match.
You see Warlord pushing it away from his goal.
Right, Warlord, another aggressive player. 1 minute left.
You can Chronos safe. Oh, Warlord tried to go for something there.
Right, it
not
was a
quite
strong
worked out.
defense.
Game Baller pushing away from his goal.
Little Alexis trying to kind of push it back in. Again, strong defense from the Flying Aces.
Game Baller and Mercury trying to get it in. This could be another goal. Game Baller, they're keeping it on that side. Game Baller's in control right now.
Right. Anyone could kind of hit it out here. It could be another goal, but not quite.
Mercury trying to keep it on that side. Did not quite make it. Rapid Hacks looks like he's going for Mercury with the defense. 30 seconds remaining.
So it's 4-2 right now.
Oh, that looks like, no, almost a goal. Rapid Hacks trying to keep it on that side.
If nothing else, Flying Aces could bring it into tiebreaker with 2 really fast goals. It's not looking like it's happening. 15 seconds left, they could. But again, both teams are playing a really strong defense here right now. I think Chronos has a good strategy, just keeping it where it is.
That's trying, but Chronos seems in control right now.
5 seconds left, nothing really they can do right now.
3, 2,
and
1. End of that game here.
Another strong win for Chronos.
First out of these games.
Now keep in mind, this is
very good game.
Yeah, it was a very competitive game. Chronos did have a strong lead, but not too far over the Flying Aces. And keep in mind, this is best out of 5, so there is quite a good opportunity for the Flying Aces to come back. Right. By no means is this lost yet. Anything could happen.
Waiting for the next match to start our next game.
About 30 seconds here until the next match. Yeah, that was some good playing. These are 2 very strong teams, definitely.
Yeah, I'm glad these 2. You can tell the best out of everyone we had made it to the final.
Right, it's really showing with these competitive matches. Yeah. Again,
right now, before the main player of Chronos, which he's still very good, but it seemed like the main player before was Warlord. Now, Little Alexis is coming in very strong.
Little Alexis is definitely taking the spotlight. He has
2
some
goals.
Good goals. Yeah, good goals and good defenses too. He's definitely doing a great job. Again, C4 Game Baller on the other team.
All of the Chronos team is working really well together.
Chronos is working very well together. And again, it doesn't matter how good your individual players are. If you can't work together as a team, you're not going to get very far.
Here we go. We'll see who gets the first touch. Looks like between Mercury and Little Alexis, Mercury gets it. It's on the Flying Aces side, though. Rapid Hacks pushing it over.
Again, back on Chronos' side. And the detonation.
Mid-air detonation, looked like on Warlord.
They've gotten rid of a valuable player, so anything can happen now.
Mercury trying to get it away.
That's a nice defense.
There you go, pushing it right back over to the Flying Aces.
They're kind of juggling the ball back and forth here. This is nice competition. It's what we like to see.
Oh, another detonation. Just right on the ball. Game Baller pushing away from his goal and onto the other.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah,
just kind of
back and
volleying
forth
it back.
in the area, which is good to see. 2 people.
Right, it makes for some very good competition. Interesting to watch.
Rapid Hacks looks like he's trying to get it in. Could have maybe happened, but there was some mess up with the Chronos right there.
Not very coordinated, some fumbling on both sides. Again, pushing it back.
Getting in front of it, trying to push it back that direction. Not quite working. There we go.
Almost back in the goal. A strong
and Mercury,
defense again.
good defense.
1 minute's gone by with no goals. This is pretty unusual as now.
Mercury's pushing it towards the middle.
Kind of some fumbling in the middle right now. Game Baller driving over the ball. Another pushing it back. No goals yet, which, normally in the earlier matches we would have seen someone score at this point. But hey, this just means it's some good competition. Rapid Hacks pushes it in. Let's watch that again. So it's kind of bouncing out the side here, and Rapid Hacks takes the opportunity, pushing it right over the other team.
into the goal.
There we go. Alexis Vert, first touch. Warlord pushing it over. Could be a goal here. Dead Bat pushing it away. Good defense. It's up in the middle right here. Little Alexis Vert.
That's almost a goal here. They can push it in, but no.
Warlord keeping it up. Really trying to get a goal there, but the
Not having it.
Flying
Some
Aces
kind of-
defense is very good.
Right, so kind of fumbling by the goal. It's back over there though.
1-0 with 3 minutes left, so there's plenty of time for either of them to get more goals.
Right, anyone could the Flying Aces rather could make a comeback now. There's still plenty of time left and not that many points have been scored.
Oh, looks like Mercury's gonna get a goal here. Oh,
not quite, not quite.
Just barely.
Would have made for an even game, but it's still possible. Again, back over.
Here we go, back over onto the Chronos side. We push it right back to the Flying Aces. Kind of like a game of volleyball right now.
Yeah, it is, and that tells you both teams have a very strong
Alexis
defense.
Vert going in.
Good.
He passes
right
all
in.
through the people.
Yeah, little Alexis walks it right in again, which seems to be how he likes to score his goals.
Alexis Vert going in. Pushes it barely. Dead Bat trying really hard.
And it's
right
harder
in
than
there.
it looks to have that much of like a strong control
of the ball. Yeah.
Right. So that's very impressive. First touch again from little Alexis.
Keeping in the middle.
Passing it over.
There. There we go. Pushing it really, really close to the Flying Aces.
Right
side.
off the bat too. This is not looking good.
Game Baller pushing it right back.
Warlord with a strong defense.
Game Baller all pushing it up in the air there.
And that's kind of where Warlord's shining this round is in the defensive position rather than offense. So that shows he's a very balanced player.
The Mercury
pushing
up
it
on the
back.
wall.
That could have been a nice strategy.
Game Baller.
Game Baller came in just a little bit too early there, but that's okay. And strong defense from
Alexis Vert. They're all kind of keeping up in the air right now. Not too much going on. There we go. Warlord making contact. It's getting pushed over to the Chronos side. Detonation from Warlord on the Mercury.
Dead Bat trying to push it in there, not quite enough distance.
Rapid Hacks pushing it up. Alexis Vert pushing it.
Strong
moving
defense
from Mercury.
again from Mercury.
Mercury's seems like right now the best defensive player.
Right, and Warlord 831 has also been showing strong defense this game too. Oh, almost a goal from Rapid Hacks, just a little bit too high.
Mercury looks like he's going to push it away.
Again, it's 2-0 with just about 1 minute left.
On Game Baller going over, almost a goal there.
Because they've only scored 2 points, Flying Aces could take it back. There's
1 minute remaining.
So again, it's 2-0. They have a lead, but it could get taken
50
back.
seconds left.
Right, anything could happen in this 1 minute. It's not a lot of action around the ball. Game Baller just kind of messing with it here, pushing it back over. Warlord 831 coming out of his defense position, out into the offense, kind of boosting over.
Getting very close to both goals.
Right. It is. Little Alexis, can you push it in again?
Push it in?
Not
almost.
Quite. That was a very nice. That was goalie
Dead
from
Bat.
Mercury. Here again. Push it over.
Flying Aces have a very good defense.
They do.
But they're not quite able to get it in when it comes to offense and good goals.
10 seconds left here. Looks like there's not a lot they can do. Little Alexis Vert, nice.
Chrono side. Push it right back.
Almost into the goal there. Not quite.
But not quite.
Another win for Chronos.
2-0. Chronos in the lead.
Again, this is best out of 5. So again, this is best out of 5. So there's still 1 more match left. So Chronos has 2 wins so far. Dead Bat's doing pretty well. Again, little Alexis Vert is showing strong offense rather right now, and Warlord's kind of going back to the defensive position. Still C4 Game Baller for the Flying Aces is a pretty strong player too. And Mercury's been really good defense as well. All right, a couple seconds. We'll be into the next match. Okay. Hang up here. Is that really one? Yeah. He's already won twice, and it is best out of 5.
If Chronos wins this match, there'll be a definite win.
Right. If Chronos wins just this one, they'll win the whole competition. So
there is still a chance for the Flying Aces.
Right. The Flying Aces could come back, but if Chronos wins again, it's over. So there's a lot riding on this game for both teams. We're just setting up the game now, and we'll start any second.
I think there's definitely a chance for the Flying Aces to come back because they're showing they're good now that they've had more time to prepare.
Right, yeah. Both teams are doing very well. Again, this match is very pivotal for both, so we'll see. First touch here from Warlord 831, kind of taking the offense again. Back to rapid hacks and a strong defense from Warlord still. No one's really on the ball right now.
The Mercury
pushing it back
over to the Chronos side.
But Warlord just hits it right back away. Little
right now, Ariel.
Little Alexis hits it way far away.
Mercury trying to get it away from his goal.
Again, Mercury is a strong goalie. Rapid hacks kind of sets it up for Warlord. Doesn't quite work out though.
There you go. Now on the Chronos side, little Alexis pushing it back, dead bat. Kind of, yeah, dead bat set it up accidentally for little Alexis.
Did he? Let's watch that again.
You can see dead bat.
Yeah, dead bat kind of hits it up there, and little Alexis
Mercury
takes
tries to push it away, and unfortunately, it's not fast enough.
Right, that was a very close goal.
1-0.
1-0. Only 30 seconds has gone by though, so still anyone could win this.
Alexis. First contact on the ball, rapid hacks.
Rapid hacks kind of waiting in the corner, but he misses.
The Warlord pushing it over.
Warlord is
away from his side, pushing it over to the Flying Aces side.
Right, Warlord's been a very strong defensive player all through this match. Little Alexis kind of pushing over there. It's a 2-on-2 over there.
Rapid hacks. Gonna move it. Warlord has control of the ball right now. Mercury is right on his tail though.
And again,
keeping it away from their goal.
Right.
See Mercury pushing it along the wall. Staying in control right now, but
he's pushing. There's too many of the opposing team over there for him to really make a difference. They push it right away.
It seems like a lot of the times the offensive efforts of the Flying Aces are usually one person, but they need the teamwork of at least two to
get it in the goal. That's the major advantage of Chronos is they're really good at setting up each other's shots. Mercury detonates rapid hacks.
Flying Aces needs to work on that a little bit of kind of helping each other. With at least two people pushing it for the other side.
I think overall teamwork is more valuable than individual skill. Yeah. And Chronos definitely has both of those things.
Little Alexis, as we say that, with the ball, dead bat pushing it away.
It's been 2 minutes
Warlord
now.
Missing just barely.
Right, it's been 2 minutes now with just one goal.
Game baller going in. With Mercury to help him, it looks like.
C4 game baller was a strong player.
Little Alexis pushing it back. Warlord pushing it over. And could have been a setup, and good defense. Game baller keeps it out of the goal.
A great defense from Game Baller. That would have been in for sure if he wasn't there.
It's 1-0. It's very close.
It's been quite a while since anyone scored a point. Again, if no one scores anything, 1 point could win you the match.
Yeah.
Warlord 821 kind of trying to set up a shot there for rapid hacks. Didn't quite work out.
You see Mercury with the ball, pushing it over. That could be A goal, dead bat,
Oh,
getting
nice,
it in. There
nice,
we go,
nice.
1-1.
They did set that up
There
for
we
each
go.
other like you said they needed to do. Let's watch.
Perfect teamwork there on the Flying Aces side.
Right, so Mercury kind of hits it in the air and then dead bat, just knocks it
puts
right into
in
the
there. Mercury was almost a distraction.
Right, that was a nice setup like we were talking about. That's what you got to do. So it's 1-1. 2 minutes left in the match.
There we go.
Warlord 8-3-1.
An immediate goal from Warlord.
Let's watch that again. I don't think anyone was really paying attention enough at that
Little
point.
Alexis hits it. Warlord.
And there's just no
rolls it
one
right
there to
in.
stop the ball.
I think that was Mercury trying their hardest to
Mercury
get that
was
away.
on their tail, but not fast enough.
So he gets it first. There we go. Little Alexis Vert gets it first and almost a goal.
Again. Almost
right
the
off
same
the bat.
thing. Wow. That would be crazy.
Good bat moving.
Over onto the side of Chronos. You see kind of skirmishing in the corner here, but not quite enough. Rapid hacks again with an aerial push. Not quite. There's no one there for him to set up to. Little Alexis a little bit late on that.
Mercury pushing it away from the goal.
It's a nice aerial flip from Mercury trying to push it away, and it worked.
Mercury getting it towards the Chronos side.
Again, Warlord 8-3-1.
Dead bat, pushing it more towards the goal. Game baller here. This could be a goal for them.
Oh,
very close.
Little Alexis
There's still a
manages to
chance.
push it
Little
out.
Alexis, pushing it away. And now it's undefended, and Rapid Hacks is going for that goal. Now Game baller's back there.
I think what we just seen
is
is
a goalie. Dead bat, pushing it away. Now it's, good defense.
I think what we've just seen is Little Alexis is a very strong offense as well as a goalie here. He's a very valuable player on that
There we
team.
go, pushing it back to the Chronos side, it looks like.
2-1.
Game baller missing, could have gotten an aerial shot there.
Right, and it's
Dead bat missing as well. Mercury.
And a detonation.
Detonation.
And again, it's
1 minute remaining.
1 minute
There's
left.
still a chance that they could tie this with a sudden death round.
Right, yeah, it could get pushed into a tiebreaker if they manage to score one more point for the
Remember, if
Flying
Chronos
Aces.
wins this, they've won the whole thing.
Right, so Flying Aces need to, in this last 45 seconds, score one more point and push it into...
To have any chance of continuing on.
Again, this is a very close game. This is what we're hoping for this late in the competition.
Yeah, all the Flying Aces need to do is get one point here.
Just one more goal, and they were so close
There's
to doing
still time,
that.
30 seconds remaining is all they need.
Right, if Game Baller can just push it in there, but not quite. Little Alexis
Here we go,
hits it
it's
away.
on the Chrono side. They're
It's so
trying,
close.
pushes it all the way back.
Oh, another point, almost.
No,
and no.
almost. Oh, looks like, there we go.
Oh,
Rapid
yeah.
Axe with 3.
So it's
And now,
3-1. It's too late
right
to
now,
push it into
it's
a
looking
tiebreaker.
like Chronos is going to have this whole thing in the bag right here.
Look at this. Just pushes it right in. Another goal from Rapid Hacks. Another very strong player.
15 seconds.
If they
I'm
can
not thinking there's any way they can
They
pull
could
this.
manage to get 2 goals in 15 seconds. It's very unlikely, though. Again, a very, very close game.
Wasting time, kind of fumbling around here. 10 seconds left.
They just need to push that in. Oh, so close.
So close.
Even that would have been too late for them, though.
2, 1.
Back over to the other side.
And once that ball hits the ground,
that is a victory for Chronos.
Chronos wins the whole competition.
Chronos has come out on top, and that's not just that game, that's the whole competition for Chronos. So congratulations, that's the competition. Both teams were very strong, though. That was
very strong.
A victory well earned on the part of Chronos.
The Flying Aces were so close to pulling it into a tiebreaker right there, but Chronos had amazing offense, and it seems like almost even better defense.
Yeah, I think the victory was a lot of the players could switch back and forth from offense to defense.
They were very versatile.
And their teamwork and the way they set up their shots was kind of just unstoppable. Not to say that the Flying Aces weren't good. The Flying Aces were
very good,
also.
especially we saw a lot from Mercury with a very, very good defense. And what I noticed is very accurate with in-air shots and aerials on
And
the ball.
C4 Game Baller, especially in the early games, was a very strong offensive player. He was playing a little bit more defense, and so was Dead Bat. All these players are very strong. Rapid Hacks was a strong
Rapid
offense
Hacks,
as well.
what I noticed a lot from him that was really good as setups. He wasn't really a star as much with goals, but he was setting
still important.
things up.
Oops, not going again. And again, I don't know if you saw earlier, Little Alexis Vert did take the MVP.
All right, so that was a very exciting game, and I'm just wondering how you guys are feeling.
Well, it was a pretty exciting game. I had a lot of fun, so you know, it wasn't that bad, and I still had a lot of fun.
Well, of course you feel kind of disappointed if you lose, but I feel like we almost came back, but it was still a good game.
Yeah, definitely. You guys played a good round.
I had a lot of fun, and I think my team had a lot of fun, and we did make a few mistakes at the end, so.
All right, well, thank you very much. And now, Brandon?
Thank you, Dylan. So here I am interviewing Chronos, the first place winner of Millennium's first video game tournament. So tell me, how are you guys feeling?
Pretty excited. I'm winning. It was a pretty dominant game.
Definitely. So how are you feeling?
Feeling good with the victory. Well, even though we made some mistakes, we came back and we kept with the plan, and that was good.
And how about you, sir?
Well, I'm feeling pretty confident in our skills. We actually did pretty good.
You guys did great. So are you surprised that you made it this far, or were you guys just confident from the beginning, like, yeah, you got this, easy?
We were pretty confident at the beginning. We didn't really expect that good of a competition.
Definitely. You guys just sweep the competition. So that's all from us. Back to you.
Again, so that was a good last match, very competitive there. Chronos was very strong throughout the whole competition, and ultimately it got them the victory. So they have come out on top, and I believe they'll be getting a prize of some sort.
I'm not completely sure what they did win. And
Yeah.
I know everyone gets a prize.
It's a mysterious prize.
Yeah.
I'd imagine the first place prize.
I think money.
That's what the flyer said,
That's
but
what
you
the
never
flyer
know.
said,
You
yeah.
never know until you see it. So, everyone does get a prize. I think the first place prize is a bit better, as it should be. They earned that. It was a very good match. And all the teams were very good, especially when it got down to the finals.
Yeah, that was a very good game for the finals. It was tense.
Right, it was tense. And, the earlier matches were just kind of like clean sweeps for one team or another. That was actually some back and forth, some suspense, and some competition, which is what we like to see. So it was a good game.
It was a good competition overall.
All right, so thank you so much for coming to our MCAT tournament for Rocket League. Congratulations to Chronos on their amazing win. We kind of knew what two teams seemed to be doing great in the playoffs, and we knew that it was coming up to this, and it was just a great, really entertaining match. We do want to thank everyone again. We want to thank our Hartnell film crew. We do have a note from Marnie Glazier. She was here earlier from Hartnell, and she couldn't make it for our live event, but I do want to read this on behalf of her for Hartnell. All right, so Hartnell College prides itself on creating real and accessible pathways for students in our region. With media arts programming in fields like animation, graphic design, theater, and cinema, Hartnell is growing opportunities for students interested in content creation. Consider taking playwriting or screenwriting this fall and being a part of the upcoming Fall 2018 New Works Festival. And check out Hartnell College's website for classes in art, computer science, game design, theater, and cinema, and much, much more. I'd also like to thank McCate, the Media Center for Art Education and Technology, Millennium Charter High School, CSUMB, and everyone else who was involved in putting this together. Thank you so much, and we have some prizes.
Sure. Hi, I'm Laura from McCate TV. Thank you all for being part of the competition today. So if I could have Mr. Rodriguez from Millennium Charter High School join me, and also may I have someone from Hartnell College join me? Who can drop their camera and come join me for a moment? Thank you so much. This is Caesar from Hartnell College. He's part of the film crew. Anyone who was here part of either operating the event, volunteering at the event, or participating and commentating. We have Skylar and Logan. Come up here with me for a moment. We have film crew from Millennium Charter High School, Johanna and Veronica. Come up here with me. We have journalist interviewers, Dylan and Brandon. Please come up here with me just to be recognized for a moment. We have Students working in the back studios, I'm not sure if they can come out of Studio B right at this moment, but if they can, Max and Jason, please come join us. Morgan, you were instrumental today. Please come join us. Ariana has been an enormous help today, keeping things organized for us and stepping in quite a lot. And Miss Marilyn, please come join us also on behalf of Millennium Charter High School. I'm looking around for anyone that I missed. There are two other Hartnell film crew with us. I don't think they can drop their cameras. Mr. Kent is also in the back in Studio B. If he could come out and join us, I would appreciate it. And then from all of us who put on this event, we have a few awards. Ariana, can you help me? And Mr. Rodriguez, you know the team names. So we'll go third, then second, then...
All right, so can I have the team Blazers in third place coming up? Can the team Flying Aces in second come on up? Congratulations. And finally, in first place and winner of our first ever Rocket League eSports tournament, Team Chronos.
Thank you again for being part of our very first annual eSports tournament. We hope to make these happen again more often in the future. Check McCaet, MCAET.org. Follow us on Facebook or Twitter, or follow Millennium Charter High School on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram to keep informed about future eSports.
Thank you all very much, and thanks for watching.
Remember me? I shouted.